Alright, family. Hey, thanks for joining me again. Welcome back to another edition of Lebanon Economic News. Alright, family, the time is 4:06 a.m. It is July 2nd, 2020. Let's go ahead and get it started, family. We start off with CNN business and pre-market trading. It's like the Dow right now, futures market trading. The Dow closed, Dow closed down yesterday, negative 77.91 points. But we're going to switch over to the futures. The S&P market, the S&P futures are up at a plus 12.25 at about just under 0.40%, about 3.9%. All right. The Nasdaq is up about plus 36. The Dow was up plus 144 in futures trading. All right, family. All right, most of these was updated as the latest update as all the futures markets was up at 3:38 a.m. Eastern time. Alright, family? Alright, we're going to switch down. We're going to look at some of the commodities. Light crude is up at about a plus 1.505%. Natural gas is up at about plus 2.81% to about $1.72 an ounce. $1.72 for natural gas. Light crude is up $40 to up to $4.25. That is constantly being updated as we speak. Gold right now is down negative 0.03%. It's fluctuating between 0.02%, 0.03% at about $1,779.50 an ounce. All right. According to the gold market, some of the gold bugs around the world, the next resistance level for gold to break is 1,800. Most unpredictable. Once it breaks 1,800, it's going to alter the limit or to the next resistance level at $2,000 an ounce. All right, and corn is down negative 0.14% to about $350 a bushel. All right, family. All right, let's get some of these currencies. The currency, the Canadian dollar, is just about up at about 0.0810%. The United Kingdom pound. Most people think the United Kingdom. If you hear United Kingdom, that is actually England or England, Britain. All right, United Kingdom is all the countries: England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland. They're all part of the UK, the United Kingdom. Okay. Alright, so you hear United Kingdom pound, she is down 0.5890. Alright, the euro is down, and the Japanese yen is down as well too, family. Alright, so let's switch over to, let's go to seekingalpha.com. Get into some news over here. Alright. Let's get into some of these cryptocurrencies. Alright, family, we ain't spoke about cryptocurrencies in a while, but they have a market of their own. Alright, Bitcoin is up about 0.9%. Ethereum is up 1.4%. Alright, Tether is up. Tether is unchanged at about 0.0%, and Chainlink is up about 5.3%. Alright, family. Alright. So we're good to go for that one, family. Alright, let's head up and get into some of the news. Central banks are driving gold. This is from zerohedge.com. Alright. Gold as an asset class, gold as an asset class is confusing to most investors. Even sophisticated investors are accustomed to hearing gold ridiculed as a shiny rock and hearing serious gold analysis mocked as gold bugs, gold nuts, or worse. Alright, that's the worst thing ever, is to make fun of somebody who's trying to help you, trying to say, hey, what about precious metals? Alright, don't make fun of them, family, because in the end, when these fiat currencies finally collapse and the true gold standard kicks back in for the world, you're going to wish you had listened to them. Alright? As a gold analysis, I grew up with this long time ago, but still disconcerting when one realizes the extent to which gold is simply not taken seriously or is treated as a mere commodity, no different than soybeans or wheat. Alright, family. We're going to go and switch down. Alright. Not only Not only is gold a superior form of money, it is also not under the control of any central bank or group of individuals. Yes, miners control new output, but annual output is only about 1.8% of all the above ground gold in the world. The value of gold is determined not by new output, but by those above ground supply, which is 190,000 metric tons. Most of the above ground gold supply is either owned by central banks or finance ministers. All right, for the United States, finance ministers, what they have outside the United States, but as far as here in the United States, you have the Secretary of Treasury. All right. Finance ministries at about 34,000 metric tons is held privately either as jewelry, wearable, or bullion coins and bars. So so there's no straight up monopoly on gold because it's spread out throughout governments, corporations, private businesses, and me and you family. All right. Clearly, gold is a threat to the central bank's money monopoly. Gold cannot be made to disappear. It is too valuable. It would be at most impossible to confiscate, despite numerous rumors to that effect. Well, that's kind of what happened during the 1933 when President Roosevelt revalued gold, and he basically had the United States all citizens had to turn in their gold. All right, and then once that happened, he turned around and jumped the gold price from $20 an ounce to $35 an ounce. All right. All right. So we're gonna switch down. It says gold causes financial panics and crashes. That's false, family. Gold does not cause financial crashes. All right. This is article is basically central banks are driving the price of gold up, but there's a bunch of stuff in here, family. I'm gonna read that's causing people to dispel rumors about gold. All right. All right, gold is normally hedge for pretty much the entire existence of the world. All right, about how to safeguard your wealth. All right. So if you people talking about gold or financial crisis, gold causes financial panics and crashes. This is false. There were panics and crashes during the gold standard, and panics and crashes since gold standards ended. Panic and crashes are not caused or occurred by gold. They are caused by loss of confidence in banks, paper money, or the economy. There is no correlation between gold and financial panics. President Nixon took us off the gold standard in the 1970s, and when that happened, family, everything broke loose. We went on to the petrodollar standard, family. All right. So basically, the central banks are driving up gold. They're driving up gold by buying up as much gold as possible, family. All right. Don't forget about the other precious metals, the major ones: silver, palladium, and platinum. All right. Palladium is actually worth more than gold right now, and it's hard to get your hands on some palladium unless you got some serious money. All right. Most of us are in the silver. Those of us who can, and the central banks around the world are accumulating gold and silver as fast as they can. China has now been buying up record amounts of silver. All right, they had major industrial output and growth, and they have now replacing their silver stocks. They're being quiet about it, but they're getting ready to make it a major open. All right. All right. U.S. manufacturing jumps by record in June. Contractions and expansion. All right. Contractions means simply that everything is coming down. Expansion means everything is opening back up. All right, family. Despite record huge sales in the U.S. Marco's supply index, May's rebound in soft survey data shows much more mixed than many prefer to cherry pick. The PMI rebound much more dramatic than the ISM, but flash PMI suggests June saw the reopening euphoria is set to accelerate. All right. All right. So the ISM manufacturing is in expansion. It is at 52.6% versus 49.8 expansion and 43.1 prior. Best seen since April 2019. The PMI manufacturing contraction. It is at 49.8 versus for 49.6 expansion in the exceptions and 39.8 prior. A record 10-point jump. All right. All right. We'll keep it going here. All right, the PMI recorded its largest increase since August of 1980, when it increased 10.5% percentage points. All right, among the big six industries, three of the industry sectors expanded. New orders and production returned to expansion and respectable levels. Supplier deliveries reached a normal level of tension between supply and demand. 5 of 10 sub-indexes registered expansions, and market improved from precious periods. All right, family. So what that is as everything started to open back up, business started to come back online. They started to realize they needed to get up their inventory in anticipation of it. So that's why you're starting to see an expansion in some areas and contraction in some others. All right. All right. I'm gonna switch over to some European stocks. All right. We're looking at another. European stocks market suffered 3-hour outages due to technical issues. All right, watch out for these technical issues they talking about, family. Stock market crashes. A lot of them, they were getting ready to head downward. They broke their resistance level, and they went ahead and shut it down to try to save face and try to save what's going on. And they just come out with a press conference saying that they had technical issues. Trading in Germany, main index, the DAX, and various other European crash and futures exchange were halted for nearly 3 hours on Wednesday due to a technical issue. All right, a German electronic trading platform, Extria, the interruption in a fully electronic cash market trading system affected the stock exchange at Frankfurt, Vienna. I can't pronounce this, and I spell it for you. LJUB LJANA. All right, Prague, Budapest, Zuburg, Malta, and Sofia, as they use Xeria T7 system. The exchange operator Duce Becero said. All right, if you hear Duce, all right, that should bring back memories. That's what they called the dictator of Italy during the period of World War II. All right, he was named El Duce, the leader. All right, I can't remember the name, but he was the leader of it. So, Duce. All right. Extra T7 systems for cash stock trading was unavailable starting around at 8:47 a.m. Central Exact Time, or CET. An exchange operator says on his website. Trading of derivatives on Deutsche Börse's Xeria also faced technical difficulties, and only about around 30 of 99 stocks on German HDAX large and mid cap index were showing trades as of open of trading in Frankfurt. All right, pay attention to Frankfurt. All right, family. Frankfurt and London are bidding for the RMB trading hub, the renminbi trading hub. All right, for the gold trade node, and they're in a bidding war for it. And some of our sources over in Europe are saying that London may wind up winning because London is going to throw New York under the bus. All right, that is a financial issue, family. That's not being really talked about that much, but pay attention to it. All right, family. That's going to be London's trump card to beat out Frankfurt for the RMB trading hub. All right. All right. Due to technical problems, the Zurich 17 system is not available at the moment. We're investigating and will keep you informed. Eurex noted on its website. However, alternative exchanges like the Tradegate exchange in Berlin were functioning properly. All right, so they've had some outages, and they figured out what was going on. But as we found here in the United States, family, when they say technical issues and they shut down, that means they're trying to halt all the resistance bottom levels triggered, and they cut off trading to keep it from going into a complete free for all. All right. And for our final story, family, this is a topic that we covered on this channel a few times, but the situation in Lebanon is getting worse and worse and worse as we speak, family. All right, Lebanese banks raise exchange rate to dollars as crisis worsens. All right. A member of the government's IMF negotiation team also resigned in opposition to the government's handling of the worst financial crisis in decades. Lebanon got its stuff together after a brutal civil war that lasted a couple of decades, and this is what's going on right now, family. This is coming out as of June 29th. All right, this has happened over the weekend. All right, Lebanese banks raised the exchange rate of the Lebanese pound to the dollar today, further contributing to the currency's fall as the country plunges deeper into financial crisis. Banks are now trading the pound at 3,850 to the dollar. All right, so For the Lebanese currency, it's going to cost them 3,850 to $1. All right, the Lebanese pound. All right, the pound lost more than 75% of its value since anti-government protests started in October, and the description and the deep tongue tied family. Sorry about that. And the deep perception is a major contributor to the ongoing demonstrations. Bank instituted withdrawal restrictions at the time, and there is a limited amount of dollars in circulation. All right, money's tight over their family. The falling rates means that many Lebanese have had their savings decrease dramatically, all while unemployment and poverty are rising amid the financial and coronavirus crisis. All right, told you even overseas they're now blaming stuff for coronavirus. But what happened over there in Lebanon started months before the world got wind of the coronavirus. All right, family. So they blaming everything on coronavirus, but this is already coming to a head in Lebanon already. All right. There are multiple exchange rates between Lebanese pounds and dollars in the country at present. Last week, the black market traded at more than 6,000 pounds for $1 to remains. All right, but now only available for vital imports, according to Reuters. The bank rate is the third rate. All right. Earlier this month, the black market rate was around 4,000 pounds to the dollar, indicating further depreciation. All right. Protests have attacked banks amid the unrest, showing the levels of frustration with the economic situation. Lebanon has fared relatively well fighting the coronavirus pandemic. Fared relatively well in fighting the coronavirus pandemic, but the virus mitigation measures have further hurt the economy. All right, family. If you go back into some of these earlier videos we made about Lebanon, they had nothing going on about the coronavirus. All right, nothing. These past stories about it, nothing in these articles, nothing coming from overseas about the coronavirus, and now they're using the coronavirus as an excuse for why the economy is bad. All right, family. All right, they've been in a free fall for a very long time. People are hurting over there very badly, family. All right, I know you may ask why am I reporting overseas, but what's happening overseas is also happening here in the U.S. You may not see it, but the shortages are coming everywhere. All right, especially as the word starts gets around that the de-dollarization of the world is happening and the rejection of the U.S. dollar. The greenback is going ahead at full speed. All right, family. So that's it for today's news broadcast. Thanks again for joining me in another edition of Mailing Indama News. Family, please take care of each other. The fight is not over. They think it's over, but it's not. All right, we haven't been drowned out. All right, family. Thanks again for joining us. Take care of yourself. Come together as a family, as our community. All right, Melanin is strong. All right, family. Take it easy. Let's get it started.